I'm Olivia of House Hines, former Chancellor and Spymaster to King Aurelicus of Kulisgon, and somehow, to my deepest distraught and mortification, I got myself killed.
Your life, young sister.
Let go of me, Olivia! They're going to kill Mother!
Indeed. But alas, there's nothing we can do. We're powerless.
What do you mean we're powerless? We have magic! We can save her!
Listen to me. Unless it is within your power to split the ground or summon a firestorm, there is no hope of us overcoming our host of armed soldiers.
At least I'm not a coward! It's our mother! How can you do nothing? You don't care for her!
I care as much as you do. Yet it is her own wish that I honor. You see, Mother made a deal. Confessed to what they wanted to hear, so we both would be spared from her punishment.
It's not fair!
It's politics, young sister. There. What you had in mind would serve
Alorna
no
was
purpose
always so very young, even
My
as an adult, especially as an adult, leaving family and inheritance behind to join her umpteenth lost cause.
Oh my, aren't you a handsome fella? How old are you, darling?
I'm 15, my lady.
I ain't no lady, love, but I'm a fine-looking strumpet, aren't I?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what are you and your mate celebrating?
I suppose it's a bit gruesome, ma'am, but I killed my first chap last evening, and the fellas thought it was past time. I became a man.
I'll tell you a secret, love. I always had a thing for them ruffian types. Makes me wet downstairs. Do this gal a favour and tell me all about this bloody business of yours.
Just some noble squabbling, ma'am. Don't know much about it. 'Twas a valet of some fancy lord that hired us. He had 3-headed goat lion on his coat.
I suppose you mean a chimera. So the traitor is Lord Briar, then? The Kulisgon crown thanks you for your services.
My family secret had always been an asset in my career. The dangers of being exposed notwithstanding, it allowed me to hastily rise through the ranks.
That was the third raid just this month, Your Grace. The cult of life grows bolder with our inaction.
But we mustn't hasten our response. Word has been spreading of a peasant revolt brewing in Smirtolia. If we're not careful, we might end up fighting on two fronts.
We can't leave these blatant attacks on our sovereignty unanswered. What shall we do?
We arm the peasants.
That is preposterous, my lady. You can't possibly...
I want to hear what the Lady Chancellor has to say.
My lords, for years the crown has sought a pretext to launch an incursion into Smirtolia. Were this revolt to reach a significant magnitude, Kulisgon would find itself obligated to intercede. Furthermore, the Church has long impeded the realm's attempts to expand its military and imposes heavy levies upon our lords. Under the guise of organizing the counter-revolution, Kulisgon could arm itself and plead a decrease in tithes.
That is a sound plan, Lady Hines. But you seem to ignore the issue of securing the coin to arm these peasants in the first place.
Not at all, Lord Archduke. My little spiders brought me a rather disquieting tale of a lady of the realm whose late husband bequeathed her a considerable fortune, who has been harboring Egisiromi heathens in her holdings. It is our duty as death devotees to report such heinous acts to the Holy Church.
You do realize, milady, that you would be perpetrating upon this woman the same fate that befell your departed mother. Do you not?
My king, it is only fitting to put one's first-hand experience to good use. Oh, the goddesses and their eternal cosmic struggle. What a timely so ever useful farce. The mortar that fastens our civilization against chaos.
My lady.
Pray tell me, my lord, have you seen that creature of yours lately? Agaros Submariva, I believe, is his name.
Get to the point, my lady.
My little spiders reported seeing Sergeant Agaros coming in and out of the forbidden city of Akratia on several occasions. That is most disconcerting. Do you not concur?
You have not the slightest idea of what you're dealing with, my lady.
Perchance you mean this? This is the Essence Mancer's doing, is it not? Are you in league with them?
I was investigating them. You know as well as I that were the knowledge of what the Essence Mancers were doing to spread, chaos would ensue. I was about to report my findings to the king.
Oh, what a coincidence. I was about to address the king as well. Shall we go together?
You fancy yourself so smart, Lady Hines. But you are not the only one uncovering secrets. And you miscalculated. Be extra careful. This woman is secretly a wielder of magic.
That was my second deadliest blunder, underestimating the Archduke. Next thing I knew, I found myself in a church's dungeon. My condition as a mage laid bare to the world.
I apologize, Your Grace. I really do. But no one is to talk to the prisoner.
I am the king. Stand aside.
This is a holy keep of the goddess, Your Grace. We must obey the church.
Sirs, please, I am to face execution on the morrow. Might I not be granted a final audience with my beloved sovereign?
We can give you 5 minutes, Your Grace.
Milady, I'm sorry. I did all that I could. I even pleaded.
Aurelius, shut up and listen. Do exactly as I instruct. Go directly to the High Priestess, invoke the Accords of 296 AFD, and proclaim me as your personal representative within the Church. The law is ancient, but it still stands. I'll swear fealty to the Central Committee of Faith and join a monastic order of mages. I'll publicly humiliate myself, beg for clemency. You'll do the same if need be. Nay, you'll drag yourself to that old hag's feet. Do you understand? Go, Aurelius. Time is of the essence. And my king, it was Ascaron. He's a traitor. Stay clear of him. I had to act swiftly. Ascaron in league with the Essence Mancers meant he had grandiose ambitions, which he machinated. So I threw a modicum of chaos along his path.
My lady, I must admit, I'm impressed. To bring about an entire crusade. now you have outdone yourself.
It was all the Essence Mancer's doing. I merely presented the evidence of their perfidious deeds to the deathly High Priestess. As a member of the Central Committee, she was obliged to hear me. Almost had a stroke, that poor thing. Now there's the issue of the traitor, Ascaron Parbell.
Yes, I am afraid I am the bearer of dire news. The Archduke is a powerful man with powerful allies. He managed to be appointed Lord Commander of the Crusade.
Something is amiss. Ascaron is taking too long a stride, taking too many risks. And now he endeavors to control the Crusade, certainly to protect his allies in Akratia. I'm afraid his ploy is much worse than a mere coup d'etat.
The Essence Mancers must have something he desperately wants. But we cannot act without more information.
Well then, I believe it is high time I pay a visit to my so-little sister. I was Olivia until I met my demise. Was it Ascaron? The Essence Mancers? Perchance an opportunity unveils itself before me. I lived to loathe chaos. Perhaps in death, I will do the same. How very intriguing.
My lady?
Highly unorthodox, certainly. Yet I am quite positive I can make the most of this situation. Yes, carry on, sir. I will have instructions for you and the others whenever I see fit. of Nito. This is truly astounding. Oh my, it explains so much. Pavel mobilized this entire crusade to obtain the heart.
It doesn't matter, sister. Not anymore. Can't you see it? We're on the verge of changing the world.
Are you certain, Alorna? For what I can speculate, an object of such immense power would be extremely volatile.
Solon believes it's worth the risk.
Madmen. A madman on each side. We are between the hammer and anvil. Young sister, listen to me. Heart or no heart, you must realize you and your companions are out of time. The Church of Death comes, and although I did everything in my power to hinder them, it was not nearly enough. However, I may yet save you, dear. I have a safe passageway through Akratia's underground, where my agents enter and leave the city. But we need to leave without delay, and I beg you bring the heart. It must not fall into Ascaron's hands.
I can't, Olivia. It's too late to turn back now. I must have faith in Solon.
Oh, I know all too well that stubborn look. I will not press you again, but please allow me to at least show you the underground passage as a last resort.
so long. Have you found what you promised me?
Not yet. We need more time, Ascaron.
It's Lord Archduke to you, heathen.
It's all right, Sergeant. We're all friends here, are we not? Though I must confess my patience is starting to wear thin. What is holding you back? I provided you with research. The ancient texts speak of a holy place, a sports exhibit. Find it, and it will be there, I am certain of it.
Our progress has actually been outstanding. It's you that's too impatient. The first man's writings, it's all very cryptic. Their whole society was so alien. Time is a crucial asset in any research. And it's your part of the bargain to ensure us enough.
Meanwhile, we found many other relics.
Yes, I'm sure they will be very useful to me, but you know very well that everything pales besides the real price.
You will soon have it, Ascaron. I give you my word.
Good. See that I do. I've been keeping my side of the bargain, Mage, and I have another haul of subjects for your ravenous experiments. One last thing. The only reason the Church of Death has not yet come sniffing at your doorstep is because of me and me alone. You would do well to remember that.
you gonna trim my whiskers, love? That's well enough. I kind of nicked my neck in the last shave.
Sergeant Agaros. The Butcher of Mariva.
Don't you fucking call me that, you ugly cunt.
My, did I hit a nerve. I would have thought you enjoyed the moniker.
The butcher's nothing but a crude drudge. I'm a bloody artist, bitch.
You know, I've always hated our birthplace. And you are a perfect example as to why. I find it highly satisfying that you'll become as ugly and monstrous on the outside as you are on the inside.
Oh, no. That left me balls tingling. Be a lamb and give us a scratch, will ya?
Impressive. Let us see how your body handles a higher magnitude.
You're really willing to sacrifice what little is left of our morals? Why?
You know exactly why. What's one life compared to saving the whole of humanity? What's 10? What's 1,000?
By the goddess, do you even hear yourself?
I'm not having this discussion once again, Haldai.
They are not the enemy. They are the ones oppressed by the enemy. The ones you claim you wish to save with our work. Children, Solon. Fucking children.
You spoiled little brat. You've spent your whole life secluded, and now you lecture.
I was not secluded. I was isolated because my own father feared me.
And if you were taken away like he wanted, you would know how it feels to completely lose hope.
If they had taken me, perhaps today I'd be one of your victims.
Sometimes I wish you and that sister of yours hadn't shown up at my doorstep. Then I wouldn't feel so disappointed. Purest essence is the key to unlocking what we seek, my boy. It's the only way.
The cult of life will hear of this.
So you'll betray your kind.
The only one who falls for your mind games at this point is yourself.
Perhaps you went too far with him, Solon.
Enough! I've no time for childish fancies. We're too close now.
honest, Nino. You were meant to be at the stadium ages ago! We've got a full house tonight. Half the people came to just see you play!
Shit. Guess they'll be real disappointed then.
What the fuck, Nino? You signed a contract! Yeah, you're making me be that fucking guy, the guy who mentions the fucking contract! Thank you, Farron.
Could it be that Olivia has become an integral part of my being? Or has her individuality transcended into something greater? Many selves into one self. And pray, how might one define oneself to begin with? I think, therefore, am I not?
And so, the covenant is agreed upon. Here, at the place underneath, things are left to be forgotten. The answer is given, and the price is